Let me lock this motherfucker down. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, fuck wrong with you? I talk this shit, cause I'm about this shit. Ain't no way I can run no way out this shit. I breathe this shit, cause it's all up in the air. Before my casket drop, put my pistol up in there. I talk this shit, cause I'm about this shit. Ain't no way I can run no way out this shit. I breathe this shit, cause it's all up in the air. Before my casket drop, put my pistol up in there.
What's happening with it? This fuck the slave catcher, and the views and opinions expressed by fuck the slave catcher are strictly fuck the slave catcher. You heard me? So starting off with that and going with that depth, I'ma dive right into it. Ain't got no time to procrastinate, you know. With no time to procrastinate, where I'm starting off at the same time, I'm gonna bring you back further to another situation. But right now, I just want to stick to the basics and, you know, give you an understanding of what fuck the slave catcher is. It's very self-explanatory, really. If there's mistreatment, you're supposed to say fuck that mistreatment, because you should not be being mistreated. Simple and plain. So you say fuck that. And hence, therefore, that's what fuck the slave catcher is, because they've been mistreating us. Now, I like to only stick with documented proof and things that I can show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stick to too much conjecture and allegations, you know. So, starting off with the papal bull. What is a papal bull? For those that don't understand, for those that do, cool. But this is for those that don't understand, or those that don't know who are coming up. So, a papal bull is a decree of the highest order from the Catholic Church. Hence, anybody that believes God and Jesus and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they'll go and fall under its decree. You heard me? Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna stand on it. That's my opinion right there. That in part is my opinion, but the decree is gave from the Roman Catholic Church, or the Catholic Church, Catholicism. Now, I'm gonna go to a particular papal bull. Now, the particular papal bull that I'm going to is what? The 1452 Dum Diverse. And this is when Pope Nicholas V, Paul, right? Somebody might not know what a pope is, right? So we're gonna break this down the right way. What is a pope? You heard me? What is a pope? A pope is allegedly God on earth. Is God incarnated on earth. Almost like baby Jesus. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. And this is the highest order that is given, or the highest position, I should say, that is given by the church. Okay? Which is the Pope. Okay? You understand? All right. Moving forward. So, in this papal bull 1452, dumb diverse. This is just the first one, huh? You heard me? This is just the first one. And it was issued in order for them to conquer the pagans. What is a pagan? What is a pagan? All right. Now, we got a vocabulary list already. I know you do. Papal bull, pope, huh? And now we got pagans. What do they classify as pagans? Those that don't believe in God. This game, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why this game. Because everybody don't even speak the same language on the planet at this time. But they gonna say, if you don't believe in God, you a pagan. We gonna break this. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna break it down. Just in simplistic terms, you heard me? You can take it or leave it. You know, you don't like it, get the fuck. But I am up for new information and learning all the time. So, you know, if you just trying to be devil's advocate and start shit, you can get the fuck. But if you intellectually and seriously have facts and information to bring to the table, I would like to sit down and suck and exchange equivalently. You hear me? You're right to the right thing. Mm-hmm. If we went to some darkest part of Africa today, where nobody's ever been, and carried one of them coffee percolators with us, where you have the water down here, and then it goes up, the coffee come back. All we got to do is have the water down here and some red dye, and we can tell them that's blood. We make blood. Okay? See, that's what ignorance is when you have to depend on something else other than what the real God gave you. And then everything changes. Where America is today is when you hear a baby crying, and because of your ignorance and your program, shut up! The baby, the pen is sticking the baby. Been there for 3 days, and now gangrene done sit in. That's why you know America can't. They react to us, the cops, the same way you act to a child. Shut up! Okay, all right. Huh? But you know something's wrong with the police, man. As a child, no boy that had no connections in the family ever wanted a police car for Christmas. It was always a fire truck. That's before I learned anything about good and bad and nasty and evil. Fire truck. When I was a little boy, I used to, when I hear a siren, I'd say a prayer. Now my prayer is different. When I see the police car, I pray that they and the people they're going to deal with will be safe. That's a hell of a way to interrupt the prayer. You have to say that for fire trucks. You know.
So why are we so targeted?
Huh?
Why are we so targeted by the police? People with dark skin.
Because it's real. It's real. That's like asking the Jew why they talk about Germans, or ask the Christian why they still talking about Christ. 2,000 years later, but they don't want me to talk about it. Talk about Jesus Christ, they did that 3,000 years ago. Y'all still talking about it, but it's my turn. It's my turn. But I can't talk about it with hatred. See, if you get mad at me, you know, there's a chemical reaction in your body. That's like letting air out your own tire. Don't bother me. But that's what the whole, and then the misinformation. The misinformation.
Such as, well, let's go into some of these Black Lives Matter issues.
Well, Black Lives Matter, one, is the Koch brothers is paying for that, so you have to go into that knowing that's bullshit.
Okay.
That's why it's in Time magazine in 1 month, 3 times cover. See, the thing is this. Jews had a legitimate gripe
in Germany when they say Jewish lives matter. Then you come up with some bullshit. Well, so do the Irish, so do the other men. It's the Jews who's being killed. Now, you wasn't talking about, nobody said talking about other lives before we said Black Lives Matter. And it must not matter to somebody because it keeps happening over and over and over. And then white folks realize that one day they better start saying white lives matter. Because when they just busted a major German car manufacturer that tricked the exhaust, and out of that 128 people died, and all they had to do was pay a fine. Nobody had to plead guilty. That's what this is about. When they reduced me down to teaching my black sons that when you see this evil, nigger-hating cop, behave yourself. Anytime you teach a child with your genes that came out your wife's belly to behave for filth, the child believes something wrong with them. I can't believe that you telling me, this is what goes on inside my head, you telling me you know this is a murderer? Let me tell you how it works.